my goodness. Good morning. It is 7 and everyone is sleeping. And I had such a good sleep. We've been so busy at work and oh wow. All right, let me go ahead and restart over because I just got out of the bedroom, brushed my teeth and was like, let me go outside. But let's restart. Good morning everyone, welcome back to my channel. I have brushed my hair, so we're good to go. I do want to say it's been a couple busy weeks, so I didn't get to properly welcome everyone, but thank you to all to the new subscribers. Just a little quickly about myself. My name is Paloma. I am 25 years old and I just got into gardening a year ago, and yeah, I've definitely decided to put the big projects on hold just because, like I said, it's been pretty busy at work. So it is morning, everyone is asleep, and I figured that I should just go ahead and get my day started. It is nice and cloudy and chilly, and it's the perfect time to just kind of go around and tackle some of these little to-do things. There's just always something that you can do to create that space. Like we say here, creating paradise. I don't want to feel like I have to take a vacation to feel at peace and calm and rest. And so I'm trying to create that space here, something that brings me peace, something that brings me calm, and I feel well rested in that space. I think today for this morning, something that's easy and quick to tackle is fertilizing the plants. So I did fertilize a couple of weeks ago, but I was looking online, and a lot of people, not just online, but like in the nurseries and things like that. As you know, I love to visit nurseries. They do say that you should go on a like fixed schedule, and most of them recommend doing every other month in terms of fertilizing your plants. And yeah, I'm gonna try it for the remainder of the year, and just see what difference that makes. Let's go ahead and do it. And also, I have a whole iris garden over there with the rose bush, and it's just so beautiful. All right, so what I like to do is kind of start with the smaller things because it just makes it easier. So citrus mix, that is only for some of my fruit trees. Obviously it says citrus only, and so it's going to be a little bit easier. Oh wow, look at my hands. Okay, you can't see it, but wow, they look. Anyways, let's go ahead and get the citrus. Let's get the little So here's the application rates. It's saying most citrus require fertilization 3 to 4 times a year. So typically late winter, January to February, late spring, May to June, and early fall, September to October, and apply a cup. So yeah, but I mean the nurseries are telling me to do every other month. So I don't know what to expect. But I think I'll try it. I'll do probably every 3 months. So here's my lemon tree, and here's my little 1 cup thing. So let's hope that it's fine like that. Oops. Okay, and let's take that out because who needs that? All right, so that is my first citrus tree, and the next one is gonna be inside the garden. Oh, you haven't got an actual... So since we last did a video, I haven't done a full garden update, right? But we went ahead and installed this to have a fence from the dog, because the dog loves to jump inside, dig up, poop, as well as the cats. So we have a dog proof garden now. We still need to figure out how to make it cat proof. So obviously we still have those little trellis things there to cover. Anyways, the next citrus is this one here. So you could see that it's starting. They had some buds, some flowers. It's been pollinated. These have been pollinated here, and they're turning into little cuties for you. They're little cutie patooties. So let's see if it lets us give it some love. Okay, well, there you go. Also, I feel like it probably doesn't need the citrus at the base of it, right? But I'm not sure. And so yeah, here are some of the little flowers. The roses here are getting ready to flower. And it has gotten bigger. So I definitely think that I need to cut that back so that it doesn't block the strawberry. These daisies I could live for. And then look at my babies. Do you see her? Do you see how beautiful? I am dying for them. And then my wahoo tree is coming back too. Do you see that? Oh, it is gonna be so good. I'm so ready to have some wahoos. So ready for wahoos. And these are new plants that I've gotten for butterflies and for hummingbirds. I'm still not sure where I'm gonna plant them, so they're not up anywhere. So yeah, you know, there's a little bit of the garden. Some things that are growing, coming up, doing the things. All right, continuing to the citrus vine. We have some grapefruit. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And y'all know me, I love me some grapefruit. Some grapefruit is awesome. All right, up next, another citrus. Do we have one? Oh, yes, we do. We have some Washington orange. And that is the beauty of my Washington orange. All right, so they all got a... Oh yeah, sorry, continuing with the garden tour. That's my little half E. More trees, more trees, more trees, my arches, and then my in the field plants. Though I will say, y'all know I have gopher problems. I told my mom not to plant them here, but she did, and look at that. That is a gopher hole. The gopher loves free food, and the gopher has eaten another one over here. Ate the whole thing. Over here, ate the whole thing. Over here, eating it. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, my mom didn't believe me. Oh, over here there was a huge gopher hole. And I think that is because they left when we had the dog here. But now that we've closed it off for the dog, now the gophers are back. So yeah, I guess you have to choose between the dog or the gopher. What is gonna mess up your plants? I'd say I vote for the dog, just because at least you still have your plants, while the gopher just bye-byes everything. I have to pick my strawberries. But yeah, really up to you who you choose. All right, so the next obvious one to do is your fruit tree fertilizer. Like I said before, I gave them the other one that I had bought at the nursery. This one was already one that we had before, though I don't think I actually used it. Anyways, here is one of my fruit trees, which I don't know if y'all know what figs are, but I love figs. They are so delicious, so yummy, so amazing. I love figs. Figs, 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 figs. I could do figs all day. Anyways, there's one tree. We already did our lemon tree. Going back into the garden, we have our what is it called in English? I'm not sure what this is called in English, but in Spanish it's called a níspero. So I'm gonna go ahead and give that some. This might be a lot for it, but I'm not sure. And then that is it for fruit trees. The next fruit tree that we have is obviously my wahe tree. And I mean, she is beautiful. You do not understand how beautiful. Still can't get over there. All right, moving forward, we have our nectarine. So you could see this nectarine tree does have some curl leaf damage. Apparently you're supposed, when the leaves all fall, you're supposed to spray something on it so that it doesn't come with disease. I didn't know that. Now I know for next year. But the fruits are still doing pretty good. What I saw online was that it just causes like a lot of fruit to fall. But I mean, you have to thin out your fruit trees anyways. So I feel like it's pretty okay. But I do now know for next year that I have to, next year I have to spray it. And this is my peach tree. Hasn't started giving me peaches yet though. So we'll see. We already did my grapefruit. This here is my guava tree. Beautiful. And hopefully she starts giving me guavas. She will be a later bloomer though, in the towards the end of the year. That's something you have to keep in mind when your trees are bearing fruit. And this is my next Bob Cook peach. And look, she has a flower. She hasn't been, she's just started budding. And then her buds got a little bit bigger, and now they are out. What a sight, what a sight. And I was so sad too, because I was like, I killed my tree, it didn't like me. And no, it is just coming out. It just needed a longer chill period, because some of the trees require some chilled hours. So I guess that's like enough coldness, enough sleeping time. And now she's awake. Oh, she's so beautiful. Look at her. Oh wow. You see, you have to go to your garden every day, because something new is happening every day in your garden. And if you don't go outside every day, even just to like, even if you have just 5 minutes, just walk around your garden and take note of what is going on, you are gonna be in love. The next tree that I just did was my pomegranate tree. Oh, sorry, I just fell in that little hole. It's my pomegranate tree, and she has her flowers, not her flowers, she has her leaves back. They had all fallen because during the winter, that's what they do. And I got scared. I thought I killed her, but no, she's good. And this is going to be her second year, I believe. And they give you fruit in their 4th year, I think. But yeah. Hey, Moch Moch. Yes, go get the topo. Go get it. You smell it? You smell it? Go smell it. Where are they? They're not there. Definitely not there. No. You want the fertilizer? That's what you want? You want the fertilizer? All right, the next tree here is my guaje tree. So I'm gonna dump it in there. Come on, over here. Look, 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 look. Look right there. What is there? What's in there? Here, let me hide this. All right, the next fruit that I have, it's not really a fruit tree. It's more of a fruit vine, but it's dying. I don't know what I did. Maybe it doesn't like the cold. Maybe it doesn't like the sand, the dirt. I don't know what it's doing, but I'm hoping that she comes back. Come on. Come on. But yeah, these gophers really be tackling my entire leaf. All right. Anyways, continuing. Oh, and also she is so beautiful. Oh, she's so beautiful. Okay, fruit trees. Continuing to my fruit trees. My next fruit tree is my strawberry. Sorry, my next fruit tree is my strawberry guava. And look at her. Oh, she's so precious. She is so precious. So cute. Very beautiful. ¿Verdad, Mochis? Very beautiful. Okay, deja eso. Sácalo. The other one here is, like I said, a níspero. They are so good. So yellowy, rich, beautiful, yummy, yummy. The next one here is my apple tree. And she does have an apple right there. Look at her. What? And over here she's got a couple. She had a lot, but they fell with the rain and the back and forth winds. And then the next fruit trees I have here are my bananas. Though they're also not doing so well because, like I said, the cold has just been getting at them. They like the sun, the tropical, and they don't like. Hey, cochina, get out of there. Okay. And I think that is it for the fruit trees. Let's go ahead and do the roses now. So as you know, I have a lot of flowers and roses, and so that's why my box is just a little bit bigger for that one than it is for the other two that we just used. So let's go ahead and start with that one. So last I counted and checked, I had about 21 different roses. But I don't know if that's true, because maybe I counted wrong. Anyways, here is one rose. Getting fed, getting fed. We're feeding our roses, and we're weeding our roses as well. Because, yes, 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 yes. We don't want bugs living in the roses. We don't want bugs. And then here is my next rose bush. And a lot of little, so they're like marigolds, but they're like dwarf. They're definitely not Mexican marigolds, the ones that we use for the Day of the Dead. Here's the next rose bush. Sorry, y'all, it's getting kind of late, so I'm trying to go as fast as possible while still recording for you. So there's some of that. There's some of, yeah. And because most of these are flowers, I just kind of let it go. Hey. Damn, my dog wants to eat my fertilizer. The next ones are these babies. Oh, and I feel that it's starting to sprinkle on me. Yes, it is. And all of this gets fertilizer. All of it does. Because they're all roses and flowers. Woo! We love fertilizer. Yes, we do. They're like, feed me. I haven't eaten in years. And also, especially just because this particular soil is very clayey, dry, deserty. I don't know how you would explain it, but it is definitely deserty. And like I said, I'm still new to this. I'm sure there's a actual way that you're supposed to fertilize, but I feel like I'm gonna come through with the hose anyways and just water in the plants. / it looks like it's gonna be raining, so I don't have to actually water because the Mother Nature will do it for me. And she has been doing amazing keeping her plants alive. And so she doesn't need me. I will, however, come through and feed the plants so that when she does water them, she will feed in their food. All right, so I do have quite a few more plants that need to get fertilized, but I am kind of running out of morning time before I have to go to my next thing. Also, look, my iris is blooming. Hello everyone, just wanted to do a quick check-in. So I am streaming the live stream for Love is Blind. Of course it sucks. So I've been watching a YouTuber stream it, which, I mean, juicy. But I wanted to give you an update because as I am doing that, I'm also doing a lot of updates to the garden. We found a gopher in my mom's garden with the corn and the squash and the beans, etc. And I think that's mostly because we took out the dog. We closed it off so the dog doesn't get in. And I think her scent is no longer in that vicinity, so the gophers have come back. And I just want to show you what we're doing to just give you a little bit of... So the project that I wanted to work on when they saw me in the garden was this project here. And I got a lot of little I got a little plants that I'm excited to put in there. And then here, over there where they are, is where the corn used to be at with the squash and all that. And like I said, the gopher has been eating it. They are busy digging up stuff, and we filled this bed with some soil that we got from Home Depot because it did go on sale. And so we figured, let's get some. I think we might go back though because we don't have enough for the corn that we are transplanting, and there's still like a lot to fill. I will say there is a lot of weeds at the very bottom of this, and then we put the soil, and then we're putting that in, and then we're throwing more soil on top and in between. So we'll see how this turns out, and hopefully we're able to save a lot of them because yeah, they got pretty sad that the gopher was trying to eat up all their...